Minuet in G. Everyone thinks this is a hard piece, but it isn't. I don't think there's one single brand new trick in it. It's just that, you know, there's a trick every note. But that's all there is to worry about. In the second half, remember long, long ago, squirt, 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 squirt. You remember how your thumb made the squirts? Well, here you're going to have 4 squirts in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, you know, it's not a bad idea to practice 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You notice I'm staying near the tip, which means I must be using a tinier bow on each set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to give you 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you do 10, 12, 14? Show me your lesson. All right, now the order of this piece, section A gets played twice, section B gets played twice, section C gets played twice, section D gets played twice, and then you go back and do A one more time and B one more time. A, B, B, C, C, D, D, A, B. So even though there are only 4 different sections, by the time you've done all the repeats, you've done 10 different sections. Now, the first note, it's kind of short, that note, compared to the down bow you're going to have in the next measure. So you don't need a lot of bow. We can start near the frog. You're going to count your 1-iandas, and you're going to fixed float the 2. Are you ready? 1-ianda. Now your 3's ready, and your second finger's coming up to be a C sharp. See those accents over the 3's? They're finger accents. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. Breathe up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half. To the frog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Glue the 3 while you switch to the A string. 1-ianda. Okay, now half position, which means your 1 is already low, and your 2 is where 1 usually goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now return the 1. Separate, up, down, rest, repeat. Remember the fixed float on 2. 1, 2, 3. Accent, accent, accent. It's like waves coming to the shore. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Glue. Half position. 1, 2, 3. Return to first. Good. Separate, slur, up. Now part B, you want whole bows. And now run down like a bow. 1-ianda. Now stay at the frog. Glue that 3. 1-ianda. Half position. 2-ianda, 2-ianda, 3-ianda. First finger up again. Stretch for the G sharp. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Repeat. Lots of bow here in part B. Lots of bow here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay. Glue. 1-ianda. Half. And return. Up again. Stretch. And 1, 2. Now end at the tip. Okay, section C, it's going to change styles. You notice it says trio there? Trio usually means 3. Do you want to know why it says 3 people there? This is a true story. I'm not making this up. Way back before they had radios or CD players or anything along those lines, sometimes the people who were very rich liked to go to sleep with music outside their bed chambers. And a style of music developed called chamber music that was written for a small group of instruments. And in a trio, everybody dropped out except for 3 players. Now, we don't do that today. We just still call it a trio, but everybody still plays it. So, no, you cannot volunteer to drop out. Slur. Gobble to the tip. Glue the one and squirt. Glue the bullseye. Smush the three and squirt. Tap to the tip. Squirt, 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 squirt. C sharp. C natural. Now, this is tricky. Half position. 2, 1, 1. 3.5. Repeat at the tip. Glue the one. Smash the 3. C sharp, C natural coming. 2, 1, 1. Lots of bow on part D. Echo. Very tiny. Now crescendo. Glue the 1. Splat the 2. High 2. Low, high at the frog. Repeat. Notice I'm right at the tip. Now I'm going to travel through the 1. To the frog. Now you want to go back to the beginning, part A. So you don't want to get too close to the tip, because otherwise that up bow will really stick out. Now I want to check with you on 2 things. The half position. I don't know if you've had half position yet. I can't remember. I don't think so. Well, first position is called first position because the first finger is 1 note above the string. Second position is called second position because your first finger is 2 notes above the open string. Third position is called that because you're 3 notes above the open string. And so on and so on and so on and so on. There are officially 17 positions, or 18 I guess on a violin, but the top several really don't sound very good, so they're not really used. Now, when you do a half position, you go the opposite way. You have your 1 for a B, keep your thumb, and put a 2 there. 1, 2. 1, 2. You want to make the same sound. Notice my fingers don't get all squished or anything. That's because I'm loose here. So when you go to half position, and well, you have it in part A and you also have it in part C. So in part A, you're going to go, while you're slurring on the A, you're going to switch your hand then. So you're already in half position. 1, 2, 3. Then you have to return to first. And then in part, where was it? Okay, part C, you get it. Now go into half, return. Okay. Now, in the last measure of part D, measure 29. It's tricky only because you're both switching so many strings. Glue the 1, fix, 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 fix. Fix, 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 fix. Fix, 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 fix. I keep hitting an open extra string. Do you hear that? Fix, 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 fix. That was better. You have to train your bow which string to be on. Can you see my arm changing for which string? Or an easier way, I keep my arm down, I just move my hand up. Some combination probably. both of them is a good idea.